Oh, hello. Looks like we're all coming in now. Happy Juneteenth to everyone. How you doing, Tina? Tina is here, of course. Sugar Daddy, how are you? Reese Cup, how's everyone doing today? Post it in the comment section. List any of the Juneteenth activities that you participated in. Hey, my partner's here. How you doing, Chef? All right. Okay, everyone's coming on in. Dan is here. Dan, the man with the plan, is here. Reese. All right. Um, so I wanted to share this information with you because some of you had some questions. Also, I would like to take this time to wish each and every one of you a very happy Father's Day for those of you who are fathers, okay? And what I like to do is, how you doing, Rosa? Rosa's here as well. Uh, there are topics that we all may be familiar with, but I also like to go and delve just a little bit deeper to find out things that I did not know. And so that's what I decided to do. I've heard conflicting stories about the origination of Juneteenth and the activities. So I thought I would just, do a little research and find out. And most of us are familiar with it, but again, I wanted to know because I'm hearing, and if you're here on YouTube the way that I am, you know, you hear that, well, Juneteenth isn't actually what is stated. So, you guys, those of you just coming in, hello everyone. Please hit that like button, share this content out on your various social media platforms, okay? So, just wanted to share a little information with you today. Then we'll do our drawing, of course, and hopefully one of our wonderful fathers will win. I had a special giveaway for Mother's Day, so I have to do something for the fathers as well, okay? So we'll do that at the end. All right. So June 19th, 1865. This actually commemorates the effective end of slavery in the U.S. Excuse me, General Granger with 2,000 troops arrived in Galveston, Texas. Okay. And then they read the order. Okay. Order 3 is what it was called. Now you have to remember that, how you doing? Wake up time. Wake up time is here. This was approximately 2.5 years after the initial Emancipation uh, Proclamation. Okay, from President Lincoln. How you doing, Thomas? All right, everyone, welcome Thomas in the chat. So, what a lot of people don't realize is that this didn't free all of the slaves. At that time, there was approximately 4 million, roughly 4 million Africans being held as slaves here in this country. And so, the Emancipation Proclamation did not free all of the slaves like everyone thinks. And again, folks, sometimes we have to, how you doing, Fran? Everyone say hello to Fran. Haven't seen her in forever. Welcome, Fran. We're glad to have you. All right. So, what the Emancipation Proclamation, it only applied to enslaved people in the Confederate States. Remember, the Confederate States has seceded from the Union. I love weed. How you doing? Glad to have you. Happy Father's Day to you. So let's not forget about those border states that remain loyal to the Union. So again, this was, everyone thought this meant all slaves. No, 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 no. And like I do, I have links for you underneath the video in the description box. I looked at several of the documentaries. Some of them are very, very good. The ones I shared with you, there are even some more. So now, once General Granger and the troops got to Galveston, there were approximately 250,000 enslaved Africans in Texas. Um, so now we know uh, the planters and the slaveholders did not want to see their property walking off the plantation. So I was looking at, some of these documentaries. I was doing some reading, and some of the former slaves, if you remember, you guys remember, I did the video on the slave narratives. One of the, and I remember this name, Sarah. I forget her last name, but anyway, she remembers, and in her slave narrative, she talked about what some of the um, slaveholders did to the people who were trying. How you doing, VT? Glad to have you, girl. So she was talking about what the slaveholders were doing, and they were whipping people, just like slavery was still. There hadn't been an Emancipation Proclamation. They were hanging people that were they were told they were free, so they were just trying to leave. Oh my God. Yes, Thomas, you're absolutely right. And so, former slaves were talking about, you remember seeing people being hung, burned, mutilated, just murdered for just trying to leave. So obviously, they did not want these people leaving, and so they, engaged in a lot of these nefarious activities. Okay, and General Granger, it was called General Order Number 3. He encouraged, and I don't know about this, and depending, I would think it would depend on, the type of owner that you had. But he encouraged the slaves to just remain with their past owners and work for them for pay. Now, we know they were all they were going to do is rip these people off. They weren't going to pay them a fair wage. They had been used to getting it for free, so they don't want to pay these people anything. So anyway, Emancipation Park. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. In Houston, Texas, was purchased by former slaves for $800. Okay, look at what former slaves were doing. They're working together. In 1872. And this initially, they did this, they purchased it, and it was roughly 10 acres for a Juneteenth celebration. Now, we know what happened, with Reconstruction and then the resurgence of the KKK. And so there really wasn't, in my reading, there wasn't a lot. Oh, yeah, no problem. I love weed. There wasn't really, the Juneteenth celebrations like we see now. During those times, remember Jim Crow? I did a video on the Jim Crow era. You know, you weren't out celebrating anything. You weren't allowed to go anywhere. Not really. In the South, you had the Jim Crow laws. In the North, you had the de facto segregation. So, what were you going to do? All right. So, during the civil rights movement, we know in this country it sort of kickstarted after the incident with Emmett Till, Rosa Parks. So then there was a resurgence of a celebration of Juneteenth. Okay, so we can thank the civil rights movement for that. Okay, and then most of uh, June 17th, 2021, President Biden actually signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day, okay, Act, which made Juneteenth a federal holiday. And something interesting that I found out also, um, there's a book. I don't know if any of you, if you have, just jot it down in the chat section. There's a book by Ralph Ellison called Juneteenth. Has anyone had the chance to read that? If you have, please let me know. Okay. Also, I did not know this. I found this in my reading. How you doing? Joyce Frazier's here. Um, I did not know that Texas, I mean, and with their history of racial discrimination. They were actually the first state to declare Juneteenth a state holiday, and this was back in 1980. Were you guys familiar with that? Because I found that in my reading. Again, I like to find um, information that most of us aren't aware of. And that was shocking to me because if we know how, those of you who are old enough to remember how vehemently, many southern states, how you doing, Rock? Just Living is here. How you doing, Rock? Um, Protested even the national holiday for Dr. King to make his birthday a federal holiday. We had to fight that claw tooth and nail. Sugar Daddy, you found that out this morning. Okay, great. Yeah. So that's good information and to know 1980. Wow. So just wanted to share that info with you guys. I hope it's been informative. I don't take a lot of your time because we're all busy. Most of you are still working like I am. You got to get ready for the work week. Thomas Garrett. Okay, drop that name in the chat section. Very good. Happy Father's Day to all of you who are just coming in. Now it's time for us to do our drawing. And I hope that one of my fathers here, will win. There we go. Okay. So I think I have all of you. Thomas, I think I need to add your name to the drawing, and then we will be ready to rock and roll. Thomas, Sugar Daddy, and I Love Weed. I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock on the Joe Boo channel as well. Okay. Okay, my partner, you're off tomorrow. I'll be working hard tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys, we're ready for our spin. Okay. Rhonda is not here. Okay, I gotta add. Okay, let me add Joyce to the list. Thank you, Donna. VT, I think I have your name. Sugar Daddy said, bring the Kleenex. Okay, Sugar Daddy. Will do. All right, you have to be here to win. Okay, let's see who's gonna win this time. If Rhonda's here, let me know. I don't think she's here. Is Lucinda Baxter here? Okay. I don't see Lucinda. I'm gonna spin again. I have your name, Dan. You're good. Tina and Leslie. All right, congratulations. You win the Father's Day prize, okay? I'm gonna spin one more time. I'd like to have one more winner. Now your prize won't be as large as Tina and Leslie's, but they won the Father's Day. All right, I got you. Lola is not here. I'm gonna spin it again. I want one more winner today. All right, let's see if I can get another one of my fathers on here. All right, Joyce, you are a winner. All right, Joyce and Tina. All right, let me write that down. Gotcha. Now, congratulations to my winner, Tina and Leslie. Okay, you win the largest prize. You win the Father's Day prize, so you get to go to a restaurant and get what you want. All right, now, my winners. You know how we do. Once the video, how you doing, Callie King? Good to see you. Once the video is done, please leave a comment up under in the comment section. Those of you who did not win, tell me about topics that you would like for me to discuss. And I know Reese Cup, I know. Which Tina is actually Leslie too, so kind of sort of. But I can have another winner when the video is done. Go to the comment section up under the video and tell me what you want me to discuss next week. And if I use your content, okay, I got them. Well, you're going to also find some money in your Cash App. Now, if you've never won before, you need to email me. My email is up under each video in the description box. Okay. Thank you so much, VT. Thank you, guys. I'm not going to keep you because it is Father's Day and some people have to take their fathers out. Okay. All right. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And again, those of you who did not win, leave me a comment in the comment section. What do you want me to talk about next week? Okay. Um, okay, Daniel, when the video finishes, make sure you leave there because I'm thinking about that topic anyway. If I choose your topic and I have your Cash App, I'll put a little money in your account. If I don't have your Cash App, well, just email me. All right. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all, and I will see you all next Sunday on the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support.